dragón. Tal vez.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Oh, dragón.
Aloha, Mora.
Și panda, hai cu aplauze aici. Toată lumea. Are un dați cu like-ul să vă mănânce dragonul ăla.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Revelio. Let's make them count.
That's it.
Careful! That rope will warn his dragon intact!
Come on, messing about.
I think you'll get it out of here!
Expelliarmus.
You will fall! Back to fall! I'm the brightest child.
Rependo. Descendo.
Expelliarmus.
Defendo.
Coward.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Careful.
You made a mistake! You made a mistake! Shall we finish this stuff? The lab returns to the wolf.
See how you like this? Let me out, son. Let me out, son.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Right,
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Dead. Expelliarmus.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Bine.
Revelio. Accio! This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Toată Range de aici iar în Gifter Choice, frate. Oare... Să cânte melodia, bro. Forță! Și Sunglasses! Aplauze pentru Angel, aplauze de aici și pentru Gabriela! Cei mai tari! Top! Top!
Was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
Încă o dată să cânte.
She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Ar putea dintr-o mișcare să mă ridice în picioare. Bine, 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 bine. 2154 până la level 23, forță.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Dar sunt curios, nu o să vină ăștia să se enerveze, să atace tot castelul ăla, școala de magie.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
41.000 de lichele, bine, bro, stai cu aplauze. Let's go. 41.000 de lichele. Și TikTok încă doarme. Spore TikTok-ul. Hai, Edward, hello. Pe cine mai avem aici în această seară?
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Gata? Ai ajuns pe partea înaltă? Angel? Mo Bandit. Ce mai găsim noi pe aici? Dericol. De parcare bună și mă gustesc să mă golesc. Bun, bun. The fear of that page from the book. Bă, 20. Hai să învățăm și transformarea asta, să vedem cum avem ceva challenge-uri aici. Mă mizerii. Mizerii vreau să avem aici. Asta s-ar putea să fie bună. Asta... Două 22 dimineața, bros. Bună dimineața. Da, e clar, pe ăștia care n-au dat like aici pe live, i-a mâncat dragonul, bros. A venit drăgănoica și i-au mâncat. Andrei, mersi frumos de gamepad! Ia uzi, ia uzi. Forță, forță voi! Stai să pot să duelez cu chestiunile dacto. Nu? Ok. Jocul se numește Hogwarts Legacy. Link în descriere de unde poți să-l cumperi. Andrei. Trebuie să furăm cartea de transformare. Coroana pe tare. Putere. Putere. Corona putere.
Book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book
Romeo.
if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If I must, dacă trebuie.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Asta o știu. Felix Felicis. Băi, Felix Felicis, the Lihotzzy brought the pepper cup potion?
The Pepper Up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Founders Relics?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The snitch.
The Snitch.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Polyjuice. Apar n-am. False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
Asta
The
a
next
fost
ones will be
easy.
more difficult.
Wow. No, thank you.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Votes pentru VIP coupon.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Open.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Revelio.
Revelio! Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Well, let's go. Hai cu cupoanele. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Mai avem aici comori? Ce comori?
Revelio!
Să cum ajungem la ea. Dacă ea are gheală de level 3, mult noroc să spargi pe... A, și mai rău. Da. Nu știu de asta.
Oh, hello.
Ce friguț? Adelaide.
Hello,
Era cu
Adelaide.
închetul.
How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The
Right.
more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. Ugh, it's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Well... Mai facem transformări.
Revelio.
Wouldn't be surprised if Professor Binns bored himself to death with one of his history lectures.
Professor Weasley.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
Cam care să are. Mom's the one. Păi, cred că deja le-am. Îmi zicea să găsesc toate cărțile, caietele și creioanele de colorat și
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to attend my transfiguration class.
Deci care să le Google-ei? A venit mail-ul, ia uite-l.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
You all know what to do. Știți ce avem de făcut? Come on! Deci că e cu lingura așa ciorbica. Haide! Haide! Fluturaș.
Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
This year. I'm done.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Cam multe vrea asta să afle. Nope.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Thank you. Îl băgam pe Profesor Fig, săracul de la belele, dacă îi ziceam că da! Nu trădăm prietenii.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook? Era puștulică ăla cu... era ăla, cum cheamă, mă? Indianul ăla. Dar e cam periculos să-l aduc și pe ăla aici. Poate e vreo capcană. Gareth Weasley.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
Încercam o nouă rețetă într-o aproape cameră goală și focul a fost stins foarte repede, sau destul de repede. Și că ți-ai arătat cumva latura ta creativă.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Toodaloo. Ignore. Da, și ignore mi-a dat. Natty the Batty. Nasty the Batty.
Breaking your own belongings is one thing. but that broom belonged to your sister, and I'll have you know that she is beside herself. Never mind that you could have died. No more broom racing for you, and I'd better not hear one more peep. Good day!
Astea cred că erau owls, mail-urile alea. Eu credeam că imită pe cineva, da. Face o reverență. Star Knight.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
So frustrating.
Ai frumos aici.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabillaland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Never.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Cât de tare. How did you become an animagus?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Și-a folosit... Da. Măsa e clar văzătoare. I-a zis că o să fie, mă rog, până la urmă o să aibă de suferit cu cât o transformă în gazelă. O să o prindă până la urmă. Dar de asemenea tipa asta zice că a folosit de atâtea ori magia ca să vadă ce se întâmplă pentru ea în viitor, încă nu mai crede. Și că a controlat-o în felul ăsta. Știa că, bă, mâine mă duc să mă cash în curtea lui vecinul. Și asta vedea tot înainte să o facă. Și că, băi, te-am prins cu chiloții jos și căutai curtea lui vecinul. Păi, mi-am pierdut frunzele. N-aveam ce să mă șterg. Avem varianta să zicem, poate că maica ta are dreptate. La varianta 2, nu lăsa pe nimeni să te oprească. Dar asta înseamnă să-i oprești și visul ei, de a fi liberă. Dacă se oprește de pe acum, nu bro. Nu o lăsa pe maica ta să te oprească.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
But she knows, man.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Riscul de a o prinde, frățioare. Asta a fost, până la urmă, ceea ce ai dorit. Amit, da, uite, cu asta trebuie să vorbim. Dar eu vreau să fac aia cu dragonul, bros. Popei. Hai ce se întâmplă. Popei. Popei Power. Unde-i Popei asta? Well. Uite, bă, că îți arată off-skin gen. Îți arată și ce găsești pe aici. Ca să nu cauți tu de nebuni unicorni și alte alea. Bun. Lederen.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah. Servim un ceiuț de hameiuț. Cu ce servești? Bun.
This place has seen better days.
Cerveza. Una cerveza. Una cerveza, por favor. Nu știi ce ai în frigider? Aici ce avem? Puffskin. Pastile. Da, chiar. Ți-a trecut? Cu niște țuică, niște Uite, soi colision, știi cum merge? Soi comicina. Soi comicinus magnificus.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Voie. Hai la bodegă. Băi, mă duc să mai for niște brioși aici, ia uitați-vă, cocoșele! Bagă în tine, cocoșele! Okay. Hello.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Dacă știu de portkey și toate cele, folosească chestia asta împotriva mea. Mai crește, a? Da. Nu știu dacă putem face chestia asta. Așa poate sunt mai mulți pe acolo. Înmulțim, facem Casa Dragonului, era serialul ăla. House of the Dragon. Poți. Nu mi-a părut că aș putea să-l bag în geanta aia. Nu știu ce să zic. Nu, este de level mare. Poate reușim să o vindecăm pe Ana. După ce este din nou. Da, e și asta o idee. Probabil că o să am alegerea asta, eu știu.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Mă lasă să zbor.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather...
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Very Salazar, isn't it?
Nothing warms a body like incendiary.
I could go on tour.
What are you looking for exactly?
Dale-mi. Da.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul. Thank you for passing through.
This might be enough.
Those that go to Azkaban never
Aici e...
Revelio.
Chiar avem aici ceva, uite asta. Așa. Cred că dacă nu foloseam Revelio, nu găseam comora.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
With your blows. Dar te vreau în viață.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Ai drumuri bune, da.
After you.
Fii atent acolo. O să pun episoadele pe... Ne găsești acolo. Las că noi somn și vrei să te uiți la filme.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The wizards will be defeated. No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Revelio.
This is out for blood.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Da să intrăm mine să pe ce acolo.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Petrificăți
totalis.
Didn't see shit, man. Nu voi somnic?
Revelio.
That's your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I?
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
I will have my
Accio! Flipendo! Defendo!
won't get away. And utterly hitting on this land.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio!
Mai e unul pe aici. Thanks. Wow. Vampire Thanks. Ar fi mișto să putem găsi o ținută care să fure viața. Sunt două chei, vor fi antenă aici. Nu știu ce să mai e cineva pe aici.
We must remain unseen.
Ai fairness. Ia vino cu acolo de tancă. Well. Nu mai am treabă cu tine.
Revelio.
Deci nu e stamina.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that. I'll be quieter than...
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Fight. Of course. Ar fi bine să treci la somn, Gogule. Dacă nu o să treci la somn, nu ai etern.
Someone there?
Moș Crăciun. Moș Crăciun.
I won't rest.
Leviosa.
Is that it?
Accio. Incendio.
I've avenged your death. You won't get away with that.
Crucible.
It's
Depulso. Expelliarmus.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Dar, asta e Slytherin, mă, mă miram eu cum de-i place că ăsta așa să distrugă. Slytherin.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Știi cu ce m-am bătut eu, Gogule? Dita mai tarantula, bobiță. Rancila.
We're making quick progress.
Ceva sunt distruse aici.
Revelio.
Le-am ratat, mă. Overlock, mă vin. Bun, bros. Mai jucăm și mâine. Alexandra e sigur se uită la mine, așa că nu vreau să avem parte de accidente. Așa că ne auzim mai încolo. Nu se poate abține fata să nu mai arunce un ochi. Bine? Da. Cine știe? Cine știe, bros? Vine universul peste mine? Haideți cu universul, dați universul că nu mai apucăm. Poate nu mai apucăm, bros. Și Magic level 3.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take...
E fun, dar la 3 dimineața, bros. De 10 ore live. Avem timp și bine. Hai, v-am pupat. Noapte bună tuturor. Nu uitați să dați un like acolo și pe YouTube la episoade. Bye!